foggy, as you can see. It's quite funny because from here you are supposed to be able to see over the fields and be able to see a really long distance, and I'm just gonna walk to the viewing bench and you will see that I can hardly make out any of the fields. Here's the viewing bench and this is the view. So yeah, normally you would be able to see for miles and miles. I'm going to keep going, see how far I get. If I feel uncomfortable, I'll turn back and head back to the car. The cafe was closed, which is not a great sign. And it's a shame because I really wanted a hot drink. It is really cold. But I've got my gloves, I've got loads of layers and more fleece in my bag. This is the track that I'm currently climbing. I don't know how it looks on the screen, but it is pretty steep and extremely muddy, so a bit of a slip and slide. We did it again. I don't know if you can tell how steep that is, but we got to the top. Hooray! And the weather is still very bleak. I am feeling so grateful right now that I did not choose to wear my trainers and instead went for my walking boots, because it has been like walking through, I don't know, gloopy hot chocolate all day. I've only gotten about a mile or so since I last spoke to you, if that, and it feels like I've been going for ages because my shoes kept getting stuck in the mud and it just makes everything take twice as long at least. I'm just about to cross a little stile right now and carry on going around the moor, and eventually I'll get to the top and I'll see you there. Just quickly, I thought I'd show you a little bit of the view because there's just a patch where it's clear. Let me see if I can zoom in. There we go. I don't know how much you can see and I can't get much closer to the edge, but it is starting to look quite beautiful, even though it's tough going. You can see the moor top way above me in the clouds up there. I'll just stop for a minute because it is so peaceful here, so silent, other than me and my muddy footsteps. It's lovely. Onwards and upwards. Okay, we are now actually above the clouds, as you can see. I don't know if you can, if I stand still, you can see the clouds sort of moving past, which is quite cool. Still got a ways to go. It is extremely steep at this section, so I'm having to be really steady on my feet. Don't want to fall where no one can see me. Yeah, but hopefully we're past the halfway mark and it won't be long before we're at the top. I'm at the top now. It is pretty windy and I will show you what the visibility is like. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting back down off the moors. I came here to do some crochet with a view, but since I can't see anything, I think I'll just do some crochet in my car or something instead, or maybe in my living room, because this is it's not bad weather actually. It looks worse than it is. It's breezy and obviously so foggy, but it's not that wet. It could have been a lot worse, and now I'm high up it's less boggy, which is nice. I'm hoping for somewhere to sit. If I can, then I am still going to do some crochet. That's what I came here to do. And wow, okay, look at that. Look at that. Scary. Yeah, so just going to carry on, hopefully get down, back to the car in the next hour or two. I've been going for probably 2 hours now, which is longer than I thought it was going to take. And I think in the summer it would be a much shorter walk, but with all the mud, you can't go that fast, and because you can't see anything, you've got to be really careful where you're putting your feet. I mean, if you fell here, no one would find you, not in this weather. So yeah, just gonna keep going. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm glad that I came out. I'd love to do this again in better weather. It's a lovely walk, and I'm sure when you can see the view, it's stunning. You're meant to be able to see for miles and miles and miles. I can probably see right now for about 15 metres. So yeah, see you, catch you in a bit. So I have found the viewing seat at the top of the moor. I don't even know if you can hear me over the wind, but yeah, it is getting windier. Even though I could sit down here and maybe do some crochet, it's really soggy and muddy, and the wind is picking up now. So I just want to get back to the car, to be honest. So bit of a flop, but maybe next time. I'm almost back to the car now, back to where we started. It was much quicker on the way down, as you might imagine, and there are fewer boggy patches coming this way as well. So back to the car, drive home, get into some clean clothes. I am covered in mud everywhere. Back home now, and much drier, warmer, less muddy. I had a really good time on the walk, but obviously it was a bit of a fail. I did not get to do any crochet and there was no view. But I am determined to do another attempt, probably next week, so I will try and bring you along with me. I'm just really craving getting outside at the moment because it's winter and I've obviously been inside for so long, but also moving from a 9-to-5 desk job into working for myself now. I want to try and take advantage of that and just be outside a little bit more, see the sun. Not that there's much at the moment. It has been great all week. We haven't seen proper sunlight in about a fortnight. Great. I am currently doing some editing on the website, which is about ready to launch. I can't wait, and I'll be talking more about that in my next video, where I'll be preparing for my first market of the year as well. So really exciting. See you there.